already know what it is. This is episode 7 of the One Mic Podcast. I'm your boy Rod. To the far right of me got my nigga Reese, got my nigga D, my nigga T. To the far left got my man Keith. Facts. What we got?
What's going on, Ray?
What's going on?
Just a few things on the docket today. Last night, a few of us caught the Daniel Cormier fight. Derek Lewis, Jaffa Oda.
Oh man, that fight was trash.
Super trash.
That was probably one of the most less entertaining fights I've ever seen in my life. It was ridiculous. For one, Dana White setting that fight up after a fighter says himself that he was not interested in a title fight at that particular moment in time, which was just 3 weeks ago. For him to book a fight of that magnitude,
A main event. I guess it's for his belt. It has to be a main event, but
but
on that card, that was I don't know.
it was crazy.
It was ridiculous.
I couldn't understand it for the life of me. Of course, we were still going for Derek Lewis to win because all of us hate DC's ass. But that shit, I mean, we already knew DC was just going to go in there and walk through Derek Lewis just as he did. I called the second round stoppage, which was what actually happened last night, but it was... And then the nigga had the nerve to call Brock Lesnar out afterwards. That shit had me...
I can't wait till he retire.
Yeah.
I want him gone. I'm tired of
It
him.
was stupid as fuck.
I feel like that was a setup for Lewis. Like he didn't want to fight anyways, and we seen his last fight how that went. That was
It
pure
did.
luck.
Other than a paycheck, it didn't benefit him at all.
Right,
So
yeah,
I'm not
so-
sure why they even threw that.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a setup in that regard because he did get paid more than he's ever been paid for a fight.
Right.
So I think it was a lose-lose for him, but not necessarily a setup.
I think because that much time. I mean, he didn't have no time at all.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 weeks prep, coming off a fight where you gassed in the very first round.
First round was done.
And this fight was scheduled to go 5 rounds
Right.
instead of the 3. Yeah, that was just way too much to put on.
Yeah, we all saw that turn out the way it turned out.
Exactly. So
Waste of time.
super waste of time, super waste of money for those who actually bought that bullshit. It was apparently a few good fights on the card though, but that main event was just ass. They could have messed me with that one.
Well, moving on to the NBA.
Yeah, he tripping. Yeah.
We have Tyson Chandler, his contract being waived and him signing with the Lakers. Do y'all think that's a good fit for the meme team?
The meme team.
I'm gonna take a shot on that one.
Damn. Reese, I want to. What do you
Take a
think?
shot.
How do you feel about? Yeah.
That's a good look.
I think Tyson Chandler, for one, he's up in age.
Yeah.
So that benefits them just because they are one of the younger teams. I think he adds to their rebounding, which is it's one of their weak points.
Yeah,
they're a very bad rebounding team. So I think he helps them there, or he helps JaVale McGee there because he's pretty much the only person.
Yeah, they have no backup center.
Yeah. No.
So it might work out, but then again, they're one of the faster running teams. I don't remember how well
Tyson gets up and down the court.
Okay,
He most
well.
definitely does.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't come home just yet on the Lakers.
Yeah. Enough. I don't. Yeah, I'm not too excited about it. But shout out JaVale McGee, man. He's been just crazy. I just put it in our group chat this morning. He's just been a monster. Like, dude is playing just incredible.
Is he?
Like, yeah, he's crazy. He's just got a lot of energy. Like, he's not dropping like 20 a game, but he's just like you said, he's the only center we got. But I mean, as far as like rim protection and just being a defensive stopper down there, he's more than doing his part. So
Yeah.
shout out JaVale McGee, Tyson Chandler, whatever. I don't care.
I think it's a good look for him. Tyson is a veteran center who knows the game. He knows his position in any, situation.
He does. I guess I haven't seen him play too well. I mean, he won a ring against LeBron, I believe. I think he's on that team.
Without
So
doubt.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I ain't seen him play in years, so we'll see.
Sticking with the NBA, we have Derrick Rose scoring a career high 50 points against, was it the Utah Jazz?
Yep.
Okay. And they're one of the better defensive teams. Did y'all ever see that happening at this stage of Derrick's career?
No, not even. That
was
shit was
surprising.
that was cool. Yeah. And I was just at the game, the Laker game, the Laker versus Timberwolves game. Yeah,
How was
like,
that?
It was good. It was I don't want to talk about that.
Who won?
Timberwolves won.
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves
That's
won.
why you don't want to talk
Timberwolves
about
won.
Did
it.
LeBron play?
Yeah, LeBron played. Dropped a quiet 30. It was just an ugly game for the Lakers. It was ugly. But I was just rooting for D Rose. Like, every time D Rose get on the court, like, he's D Rose.
Cause we
like,
all know that story.
Yeah, like you just root for D
Yeah,
Rose.
it's a sad story.
It is a
He's
sad
so
story.
great. He's so great, and I'm just happy that he's able to still show that, even where he is now.
That was an impeccable performance that he put on that night. I just remember from the game that we all went to against the Cavs, and every time Rose got on the court, he would show me something that, instilled in my mind that he does still know the game as well as he knew it back in his Chicago days, and is performing at a high level still. He was able to drop, I think, 19 in that game against the Cavs. But this 50-point game that he threw up, that was
Crazy.
amazing.
It was 7 years after his MVP season. That's crazy.
Every shot he threw up, I think he only missed 10 shots in that game. I think he was like, was it 17 for 27 or 14 for 24, something like that, something along those lines. But every shot was just crazy. He was making shots falling out of bounds, floaters, just crazy shit. And that boy, he can still ball. I was telling T in that the game against the Cavs, I was telling T every time he scored, or not T, Rod. I was telling Rod every time he scored, I was like, that
Tell
man
me
can
anything.
still ball. So alright. I know.
You didn't tell me anything, nigga. I'm the real shit. It was like real street shit, nigga.
I know.
Oh, fuck that. You ain't told me shit. So I don't know who you talking about. Fuck that. Keep going.
Yeah, no, it shows that he's still. I think he's getting back to. Of course, he'll never be back to the MVP caliber, but I think he'll be consistent.
Of course.
Like
Yeah.
going forward, I don't know Minnesota. I don't know his contract with Minnesota, how long he's planning to be here, but I think now he'll be a good addition to it. I think he's back. He's got his legs behind him. He's got his confidence
How
back.
old
Like,
is Rose?
Yeah.
Shit, he got 30.
He's 30.
Yeah, like. But yeah, that I was happy to see that from my man D Rose, man.
Right,
Like
for that.
he's one of the.
Yeah.
He's one of the. Actually, forgive it. That shit I posted in Keiko, it said something like he's probably the only MVP that won't be a Hall of Famer. That's bullshit.
That shit.
I don't know who wrote that article. I think it was
Shit was
Sports
stupid.
Illustrated, but it was so. No.
It was dumb as shit.
Yeah, I
Like-
didn't quite understand
I
that.
mean, is it true?
Posted it.
No. Like, he'll definitely. I think he'll be in the Hall. Yeah, like.
I don't see why he wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
he
pissed
doesn't
me off.
necessarily have all the accolades that would go with.
Yeah, but I'm sure the niggas that have been in there for less.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
because
my
how many
thought.
years did he take off?
Shit. A few.
Like 2?
I think it was 2 years.
2 years. Damn, that is a lot of basketball he missed. But I still think I think he gets voted in just because his story and
64 games.
yeah.
I heard the reason why he get injured is because how he lands. You think he lands incorrectly?
He's super explosive. Like he just D Wade kind of had his shit with his knee. They took them explosive cat, and they both grew up in Chicago. And I think playing them
so
hard
it
ass
comes out
courts in
of cost.
Chicago.
Smart as concrete.
Them concrete courts, man. Hooping in Chicago as a kid, like that shit catch up to you.
Different world, man.
That's the
Different
ass,
world.
so, yeah.
Right. The asphalt.
Right. But yeah, I'm glad he dropped that 50. I'm surprised that I didn't know that was his career high.
I wasn't either. That's the part that surprised me
Yeah.
the most. I never knew Rose never drops
Right.
more than 50 points in
Yeah.
the game. I would just assume
Right.
that he dropped 55 at least.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really say at least, but I don't know. I
Yeah,
guess
I
I
know that
just
was
figured that he would have
correct.
dropped 50 a long time ago
Yeah.
when he was at the peak of his career.
Yeah. Shout out to D-Rose. He was crying during a little
Shout
post
out
thing.
D-Rose.
Like,
That shit
that was
had me
beautiful.
crying.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Man, that shit was dope.
Emotional.
Yeah.
Look at him. Emotional.
Emotional.
Oh man.
Anyway, we have news that LeBron James is debuting a show. I think it's this coming weekend, right? Called Shut Up and Dribble.
Yes.
Um,
Dude, right, you gotta chill out, bro. Chill out.
Hey.
what are your thoughts, Rod? What do you feel about
The
that?
name, really quick, the name
Hey,
comes from
shut your mouth. He did a shit up and dribble. What are you talking about, nigga? You play basketball. Shut your mouth and dribble. What are you talking about? Find it out. Nah, but yeah, keep going. I fucking with Brian Henry. I'm fucking with
The name comes from some news anchor who told LeBron.
Yeah, she told him because she didn't want him in politics.
Yeah.
But
Shit.
bitch, don't tell me what you want me in. Fuck no.
So which side are you on?
I'm here straight
Shit. I play the fence.
You
I play
play
the fence.
You plead the fifth?
What do you guys think about that topic though?
I forgot to play. I was driving when I saw that in Keiko. I saw it was going to be like hosted by Jamel Hill.
Yeah.
I don't like Jamel Hill.
Do you?
I do not like her.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Is that the girl that got fired after that?
Girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like her.
I
I
just
just
like no females, man. If
That's
it's not
not-
really a female, he doesn't like it.
That's not true.
Besides Rihanna.
name another one.
Another one.
There is no
Another one. Yeah, really.
No, I don't like her just because it's her personality. Like, I don't like her.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I feel that. I don't really dig all of the things that she does in the world of broadcasting, but with the whole narrative of, or not narrative,
Yeah, she
narrating-
fits.
Yes,
Yeah.
with the narrating of this documentary, I think it's a 3-part series that they're doing on it. I think she does
Yeah, she does.
have an interesting aspect of things because she
I wonder
Call
if
out
you
Trump.
can. I wonder if you can spell half the words you say.
You got me all the way fucked up. All the way fucked up.
You can have that. That
This nigga be trying to picture the word in his head. He's like, I'm just,
I had that aspect. Dude. Bro, I can't feel my legs. Go ahead.
Big is off one. I don't even know where I left off.
he said she fits because she called out Trump. She called out Trump. and got
Yeah,
in trouble
man,
for that.
just her stance on a lot of different social issues. I think she has a very interesting point of view,
Yeah.
you know, when it comes to different things like this, especially for covering sports for the number of years that
Yeah.
she has. I think it's going to be a pretty cool documentary. I'm going to definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they're going to talk about
Yeah.
on there.
Mm-hmm. Should be nice.
Shut up and dribble.
Well, something else that's been confirmed, and this is what I'm gonna take a shot to, because my 2 favorite comedians of all time,
Hey,
Will
Reese don't take
Smith
shots.
and Martin Lawrence, have confirmed Bad
Man,
Boys
dude.
3, man.
Finally.
Yeah, it's
Finally.
The longest.
longest.
overdue.
Yeah.
Because I know Date's talking about making Bad Boys 3 like so many times. We just, no, this
Yeah.
ain't happening. But
Right.
now
It's
It's
official.
officially
It's
happening.
official.
It's official.
What would y'all want? I'm going to ask a quick question before we get into it. What would you want more? Bad Boys 3 or the next Friday?
Bad Boys 3.
Bad
Boys
Boys
3? Y'all
three.
want that Friday?
Fridays,
We had enough
the
Fridays.
Fridays, we got more than 2.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so, I mean, we were comfortable sitting where we were at with it. Of course, we still want that last
Yeah.
Friday.
You want that Bad Boys
edition.
3.
But that Bad Boys 3, man.
Hey, did you guys see the image with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, but it had Jamie
Denzel.
Foxx and Denzel? You
Yeah.
think that's real?
No.
No, that's
God, that'd be so fucking cold though.
fucking incredible.
That should be
Crazy.
that should be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be.
Damn, why can't people do that? Why do people do that for no reason?
You gullible as shit.
Gullible
Oh,
as
yeah,
fuck.
you fall for
You
that.
need to start treating us as a rock,
Yeah.
nigga. You treat us as a rock. You
They
Nah,
say
he gullible when he's sober, man.
They
He
said
just
special
gullible.
feature Tupac. Yeah.
You can just fucking do anything. Like, hey, Junior, Texas nigga, I got $100 outside for you. He gonna fucking come out there.
Phone now.
Gullible, isn't it?
The best thing about this bad boy is Martin. He's still the same. Like he's still like he ain't changed. Like
Neither one of them look a day over 35.
Yeah, 'cause that shit gonna be lit,
It's
man.
gonna
I
be
can't
fun.
wait for that movie.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's gonna be about, but it's gonna be amazing. Bad Boys 2 is.
I just read something. I read an article on it that gave like sort of a glimpse into what they.
Storyline?
Yeah, I think the storyline is going to be, and in this film.
Spoiler alert,
Should
yeah.
I put spoiler on this one?
No, it's probably not no real. So
Yeah.
Cause you gullible too.
You take the shot.
So the article suggests that Martin and Will are going to be at odds,
Of
and will have a different partner in the movie. And it's not until later in the film where they actually have to come together and work together in order to take down an Albanian
That nigga told the whole
mob
movie.
boss or something
Yeah.
like that. Right. That's hey. When I read the article, I'm
I
like,
see
what the
this
fuck?
shit
Y'all
no
got
more.
the script this
He
early?
said the whole thing. He said, and Will was mad, so he called Martin. Yeah.
That sounds like that probably is how it's gonna go down. Because they can't do like the whole them not want to be partners anymore because they already did that shit.
Right. Yeah, so.
But yeah,
It's gonna be crazy, regardless
It's
of
gonna be
what the
super
script
crazy.
is. Those two on screen together are magic. Like,
It's,
you can't get a better duo than those.
No.
two. Like those two
Yeah.
are just they don't.
I mean, they better than Ice Cube and Mike Epps.
That's another good one. I mean,
That's another
sticking
good
with
one.
the Friday theme, I think Martin and Will were. I think they were better together on film than.
I wish I didn't.
Mike Epps.
I wish I didn't even bring this shit up because it's hard for me to go against
It's
Day Day.
difficult.
Craig and Day Day.
Craig and Day
Craig
Day.
and Day Day.
I mean, I think a lot of people are sleeping on All About the Benjamins too, because everybody knows about the Friday, but All About the Benjamins.
I think
Mike
everybody
Epps
is sleep on.
the-
I think everyone is sleep on Ice Cube as an actor.
Facts.
Ice Cube
Yeah.
is low key, dope as hell. on
he's a
screen.
great
He's cold actor.
He's
cold.
cold, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, him and Epps, they definitely make some dope movies together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Craig and Day Day, man. That's
They have multiple
Look
movies.
like
yeah.
They have 3 movies, right?
Yeah, they got a janky promoters.
Janky promoters.
That's the only
One
movie
Big
I
Thing
ain't.
Friday.
It's the only
So
movie
they
I
have
ain't-
more to compare.
Promoters was
You ain't like that?
It was like-
Janky Brothers was funny.
I thought it was
as fuck.
funny.
I love
I don't think
I mean, it wasn't their
Cube
best.
and Epps can miss with movies.
Yeah, no.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
that movie was slept on.
It was.
Yeah, janky promoters was funny.
Absolutely.
I fuck with that movie.
Y'all ain't mentioned Kevin Hart and The Rock though.
Stop it.
Stop.
Hell,
Bro, chill the fuck out, bro.
we ain't going there.
Both of them niggas don't know when to say no. They be
Right,
like,
exactly.
Listen, yes,
Right.
Take any role.
They say yes.
Jumanji was better than I thought it was gonna be. I actually like the new Jumanji.
I meant to watch that movie Skyscraper with just The Rock in it.
Amazing movie.
that too.
Is
Amazing.
it?
It's amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing.
I mean, it's
That's
a
a
rock
strong word.
Amazing. I
Garrett
mean,
usually use amazing.
He does
He's
not.
not using
It's-
amazing.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out, bro. I'm
Watch
not
that shit
calling
be
the word.
ass.
no, it's not the. It's a best movie though.
It's good.
I want to rent it though. I'm gonna rent that.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
I'm gonna check it out. Check it out.
What about your top favorite shows?
My favorite shows.
Current shows?
Yeah, current
Or-
shows.
And we doing top 3, right?
Yeah.
Man, current show, shit.
Current shows. Well, you already know number 1.
Man.
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Easy.
Daredevil.
Number 1?
Number 1, right?
Ever?
Current. No,
Oh,
current.
Oh, current. All right,
Listen,
I'm about
my
this
nigga.
conversation.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, you out.
boy.
You don't talk.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say shit.
I'm gonna do mine. Daredevil. Mine gonna be basic. Game of Thrones. I'm gonna try to get a little sleeper in there. I fuck with Black Lightning heavy.
No way.
I fuck with
So
Black
you got-
Lightning.
Fucking lame.
You got 2. Hold on, wait. I got this nigga. You got 2 comic book television series in your top current TV shows.
Current right now that I'm watching, yeah, man.
Come on, T. It gotta be some more shit out there. It gotta be some more real shit out
Hey,
there.
give me
hear
Game of
yours.
Thrones. 'Cause Game of Thrones is not.
Yeah,
it's
take
not
that shit
on
out because
there.
that shit's about to end
Yeah.
the damn.
I can't do Game of Thrones?
No, get rid of that shit.
Now,
Yeah,
y'all
I see it like
Y'all gotta come back to me then.
it got a season left in it.
He got a whole season
This
left.
last season is its last
He
season.
mad because he don't watch it.
Game of Thrones
No,
is amazing.
I watched the last season.
You watched the
You
last
said
season?
that doesn't count.
It
So
don't count.
I planned on going back to start from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Because I liked the last season.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think the last season gonna have like what 5 or 6 episodes. It's not even-
Bro, you can't be whispering shit on set. Man.
This nigga is stupid.
My bad. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Whisper?
My bad.
Who the fuck whispers in the middle of a podcast, bro?
I'm good, bro. My bad.
Calm down,
My
bro.
bad,
Shake my
bro.
hand.
Shake my
Shake my
head.
hand, dude.
All right, I want to hear. Let's do Reese's top 3 shows right now, man.
Yeah.
that's hot. Man. Y'all don't like none of my shows, so I already know I'm finna
Facts.
get clowned.
Yeah.
But,
Fucking Nails,
I don't even know that.
What's your top
Queen
show?
of the South, some shit.
Shit, Queen.
What's your number one?
My number one is Daredevil.
Daredevil, okay.
Daredevil is my number one.
Wait, Daredevil was that good? Cause y'all keep saying
Daredevil
Daredevil
is amazing.
like fully like the action, the storyline.
Everything.
Am I gonna
Fuck.
cry?
You
Am I gonna
cry,
and I'm gonna be happy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that shit. Fold down.
Yeah.
Dude.
My second favorite current
now.
show is Shooter.
That's on Netflix too, ain't it?
I haven't
It's
watched that.
on
I've seen
USA,
it.
but it's also on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah, I thought
I haven't seen
I
it.
may have that in my queue.
Yeah.
On Netflix. I think
That was Ryan Philippe or whatever?
Yeah.
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 And my third is actually new to Netflix. There are 2 seasons so far. And what I like about this show is that it's a lot of motherfuckers that you hate, but they reward you for hating these people.
Spit it out, boy.
It's called Slasher, and I know none of y'all have watched it.
I've watched that.
I love.
I watched that first
Slasher.
season. Is that the dude that's running around killing everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
I fucking
Slasher.
love Slasher. Y'all need to check that shit out. It's
Slasher's
a goodie.
pretty good,
It's a
actually.
goodie. Because they have characters, and I'm telling you, they have like or a movie. There's always that one person that you hate. In Slasher, you hate just about every fucking body. But everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Like,
And they get it the cold
they
way.
get it the
Okay.
cold
Okay.
way.
Slasher was dope. We watched
y'all
that.
gotta check that one out.
We started season 2, but it wasn't.
Who's
I ain't
we?
fuck with season 2. Me and Brittany.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Hey, can we do
He said that low
hey
too.
guys, can we do top 3 shows of all time so I can make this conversation?
Let's do it.
All right, my top 3 shows of all time.
X-Files.
X-Files, all time.
What's that? So what's that?
You see that tag? Real shit. What that say?
I want to believe.
I want to believe, because I want to believe.
The truth is out there?
The truth is out there. I'm phone now. So that's number 1 off top.
Lost.
My Lost is
Yeah, I can answer for you, nigga.
right.
He can literally answer for me.
I feel like I've watched a good amount of shows, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type of person. I kind of don't like things
Stuck in
before
your
I
ways.
even
You
watch
stuck in
them,
your ways.
which is bad. So I'm gonna start watching more things.
Let me get third is Prison Break.
Prison Break.
He named all your fucking shows, man.
You know me.
Sit down, yeah.
You know me.
Thanks for
He
contributing.
named all your shows. You
No.
don't even live with your ass.
All right, that's me. You said it for
That's
me.
it.
All right, who next?
That's crazy.
Top 3 shows.
Let's see it, man.
I'm gonna say Arrow.
Okay, that's 1.
Number
In
one.
your
Current?
order?
Current? Yeah, current.
Correct.
That's
Number
number one.
order. It's at number 1.
I want to say order.
So
Okay, you ain't no order.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
no order.
okay.
And y'all probably hate me for this, but I'm gonna say Fear the Walking Dead.
Walking
Fear
Dead.
of the Walking Not the Walking Dead.
Fear the Walking Dead.
Fear of the Walking Dead.
Are you current on that?
Spin-off.
Yeah, the spinoff.
I don't know. That one
Yo.
looks a little better than
Yeah, it
Walking
got
Dead.
way better. Keith, it got way.
I didn't watch
See, I stopped watching after season 3.
See, after season 3, it got lit.
That sound convenient.
It got lit. It got lit. I'm telling you, I got lit, man. It got lit.
It just so happened to turn up right after season 3.
It got lit.
As soon as Keisha watched it, got good.
It's not even that, and plus Morgan on the show too. Morgan, I mean, the Morgan on the show, it got better with Morgan on the show.
I will say, I did see they tried to like revamp it. Like they brought Morgan in. They did a bunch of time jump. I think some stuff.
Yeah. But The
Yeah.
Walking Dead, that shit's trash. They didn't cancel that.
Walking Dead is super trash. All right, what's your last one?
I'm gonna say the Powerpuff Girls.
Alright, I'm done.
I can see you saying Foster's home for a friend. Hey, we definitely next time we have to do top 3 cartoons.
No, seriously, I'm gonna say Black Lightning. Black Lightning's up there.
Black Lightning.
Damn, both of y'all niggas
Black
got
Lightning.
2
Black Lightning.
comic book
You not black.
television series.
Like, there's no variety in their
No
top
variety.
3. Like, that's
I
what
mean,
it
I
is.
watch a lot of stuff, but that's my favorite. What's yours? Judging me.
Damn. Currently.
I got a comic, I got an action, I got a.
Okay, you got a nice variety, my nigga.
This is a case of Judge Judy and shit.
Bro,
Judge Judy go hard.
this is literally last minute for me. I know you put it in Keiko, but I
Yeah.
didn't think of my top
Shit.
current ones. Let me.
Do your
I
top 3 of
definitely
all
have to
time.
go. If I do top 3 of all time, my shit gonna sound hella similar to this. So,
Yeah, don't even do
I'm
that
not
shit.
even gonna hold you. Shake my hand, nigga.
We should do all time.
Anyway.
We should do all time now. We should do all time.
Bruh, go ahead, bruh.
All
Nah, we-
time.
no,
I'm gonna do
current.
top.
No,
I'm gonna do
all
top 5.
time.
I'm gonna do top 5 all time.
All time.
Okay.
No,
five
do
all
top
time.
3 current.
Top
Top 3
all
current?
time.
Yeah.
Alright, top 3 current. I got you, bro. Daredevil, number 1.
Easy.
Daredevil.
Is Daredevil really that fucking good?
Daredevil's
Number
cold.
1, bro.
He's cold.
No, but like number 1, bro, Lost. We're on the island.
We saying current.
It's not current.
Oh, current.
Indicate years ago, man.
I
Shut your
just
drunk
like-
ass up.
Right. This nigga tripping.
Drunk as fuck.
Anyway,
My phone down.
currently, my top favorite 3 shows on television.
Daredevil.
Daredevil, and Daredevil. Fuck you mean, nigga? Fuck
I
y'all.
have to watch this shit. Phone down.
Fuck y'all mean, man. Shit. Daredevil. Fuck
I
y'all
respect
mean,
it.
man.
I
Daredevil
respect it.
is that nigga. Bro, on my 2 Marvel games,
Yeah.
I got the nigga at my strongest on one of them and my second strongest in the other one.
Damn,
That nigga's
dude,
cold,
Daredevil
bro.
cold. I think I'm gonna start.
Daredevil cold.
I think I'm gonna start buying some comics because I need to fucking like. I want
to
to know
what that
everything.
life is like, man. I need to know what that nigga life about, bro. What's your life like? Shotgun Suge Boys.
Daredevil is
Talking
just
about
on a different
man.
level, man. Like
He
that's
is,
season
that
3.
nigga cold. That's season 3. Let's talk about it.
Let's
man.
talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it.
That's season 3. D, you gonna have to.
No, y'all good.
D don't care about spoilers.
Yeah. I
These
love
spoilers.
spoilers.
is
Spoiler
gonna
alert.
be Super
spoilers.
real.
Spoiler alert.
Man, okay, first off, the biggest addition to this season of Daredevil, Bullseye. Hands
Bullseye.
down.
Easy.
Poindexter. Dex.
Poindexter, Agent Poindexter. That motherfucker, when I saw him throw that baseball and have it ricochet off a fucking fence and kill his coach
Crazy.
for pulling him out the game.
But that stuff, that was so like
He
the
wasn't no hitter,
the
bro.
acting on that show was amazing
It is.
because it was so like even that little glimpse that kid acting because he wanted to bring his
Yes.
parents back so he didn't want to get pulled out because he thought if he pitched a perfect game his parents would be alive somehow or whatever it'll bring him back. So that shit was just sad. So I felt bad for the kid, but just on point, everything on
Man,
point.
that along with the backstory.
Yeah,
The backstories of everybody
I rocked with
was
Karen's
dope as
backstory.
fuck.
I like Karen's backstory.
See,
a
I
lot.
like Bullseye's the most.
I like Bullseye too. I like.
Bullseye's backstory was by far the dopest shit I
It was
have
cold.
ever seen.
Bullseye was good. I just like Karen. I'm glad they gave Karen because I hated Karen.
Yeah.
But doing it made me kind of feel bad for just seeing like the shit that happened. So I rocked with that backstory a lot, and it was just I think the best acting throughout the whole. Like it was super. Like I was like this the whole fucking time. I'm like what's about to happen? Like this shit crazy, and she was sniffing coke and all that shit. It was good.
Crazy, man.
But my favorite part of the season, my fault, bro. I'll let you
Yeah.
go. Kingpin.
They
That nigga's
finally
mad.
announced him as
They finally gave him the
They
name
dressed
Kingpin.
him as his real
William
name.
Fisk.
Yeah.
The first 2 seasons, yeah.
I mean, we
But
know
that-
who you are.
Right.
Like, why ain't y'all saying who this man is?
The level that nigga was on season 3
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
was crazy.
Jesus
He was
Christ.
literally 15 steps ahead
The
of
whole time.
everybody.
Nigga had
Everybody.
the FBI working for him.
And low key, they didn't even know they was working for
No.
this nigga.
They had no idea.
Bro,
This
that
nigga brought the FBI into a room full of crime bosses and they couldn't do shit about it. Their whole job is to arrest these niggas. He brought them in as security. That nigga just
Think about that, bro.
he's on a different level, dude.
He's
That's
on a different fucking level.
he might have jumped up villain list. Like
Oh,
Yeah, easily.
easy.
that shit.
It ain't no maybe about that.
Ain't no, I don't
It
even.
ain't no maybe about that.
I can't. I'm thinking number one.
Nah, he ain't one.
He ain't number one.
Nah,
He
number one.
top
He's
three.
up there.
He top
He
three.
top three.
Number one.
For sure.
Top two and he not two.
Who number one? Two got number one.
No man.
Thanos gotta be number one.
Thanos is nice.
Killmonger
Darth
gotta be
Vader.
number two.
Killmonger.
I don't consider Killmonger a villain.
Yeah,
Honestly, I don't.
I'm with Keith.
I don't consider
I'm
him a villain.
kind of with that, but that's how they portrayed him. Like he was the opposite of.
Not
I mean, the
necessarily.
only person he killed was
Yeah.
the other villain, right? In the movie, at least. He only killed because
He was still trying to do
killed
good,
the
though.
nigga with the arm.
Yeah,
The
he
weird
killed-
arm.
yeah.
He's a villain, so technically he didn't do anything to be a
I
villain.
feel you. I don't know if he's technically a villain.
I honestly
still trying to do good,
wholeheartedly
though.
don't feel
Yeah.
Killmonger was
Because
a
he was still trying to
So
do good. in the
he's
movie.
not a villain,
He's just
but
a
he's an
different
anti-hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he an
See,
anti-hero?
he's like a Deadpool. I'll put
Yeah,
him in the
yeah,
same
yeah.
I don't
category.
think he's an
Punisher.
anti-hero.
Yeah.
Or
Punisher,
Punisher.
yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I'll put
I don't
him
think
in.
he's an
Those are
anti-hero.
probably my top three anti-heroes. Killmonger,
Yeah.
Punisher, and
Yeah.
Deadpool. Those
Yeah.
three are
I think he's also a hero, but just in a different
Punisher's
way.
another good show.
I think he's a different.
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Killmonger Vision. He was like, I'm about to do this shit for the culture.
Yeah, so it's like he's,
Like,
he's still a hero.
Movies
He's a hero for a
forward
different,
now.
you know.
give me one of them alien guns, nigga. We can go to work. Like,
Oh,
shit, give me a shipment. Yeah,
Shit was crazy, man. But yeah, that Daredevil, man.
Daredevil's
Y'all
amazing.
go watch Daredevil.
And that finale, man.
That finale,
That triple
fight
threat.
scene,
triple
man.
threat match
That
Wow.
triple.
in a cage, hell in a cell.
Yeah.
Fucking cell.
Them
man.
niggas was just
throwing hands.
throwing
Man.
all kinds
All
of
kind of
hands.
hands.
My
My
niggas
nigga,
getting they back, bro.
Niggas
King
jumping from
said-
the second floor throwing hands.
dude, I love how like we said, Daredevil kept saving Vanessa.
Right.
Like he was trying to poop, nigga stop, like just throw anything and like block it. That fight was just
She could
so.
have died on several occasions.
Oh yeah.
Bullseye lands one of those
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
little chandelier
Anything.
lights and
She
she's
is
gone.
I'm surprised she didn't. I was fully expecting her to die because
Yeah.
he found old girl in that freezer.
Right, right.
So I was like, oh yeah, he gonna kill me, and that's gonna just Kingpin's
I
gonna
was
be different.
expecting
Yeah.
Karen to die because she dies in the comics.
That's all that.
When
Yeah,
they get to
yeah.
the fucking
That church.
the church.
Yeah.
Georgia girl.
That's where I wanted her to just take her L.
I'm kind of glad she didn't die though,
Yeah.
Why?
because I like the other thing about this season, like Matt was like just. He was Daredevil the whole fucking time. He wasn't going as Matt. Like he was like, I'm
Matt was
done.
dead.
Yeah, he's like, I'm done with Matt. But I'm glad he's back to being Matt now, and I liked him being happy at the end. Like I like seeing that. So like with his
He
friends
couldn't
and
have been
everything.
that without Karen.
Yeah, like if Karen would die, he would have been all like it would have been
Right.
it would have been a wrap. So I'm glad like they got their Nelson Murdoch
Yeah.
page going back. I was like, that's my I'm glad my nigga happy, man. Like I felt good when he was like, we'll do it the lawyer way. I'll do that shit. But then it didn't work. He
Right.
said, I did it your way, nigga. I'm not gonna give these niggas hands.
He literally said, I did it your way, nigga.
We tried your way.
It didn't work.
I'm fucking out of here.
I ain't got no
Just-
choice at this point.
All right, what else we got?
Since last quote.
Who did it?
That shit's cold, bro.
Next, going from top shows, we needed to get into the most recent update on our favorite topic, Kanye West.
Oh, shit.
He
I need a
is
shot for
removing
this. I need a shot
himself
for this.
from politics by distancing himself from President Trump.
Nope. That
How
is
did
not
that feel?
what happened, Reese. You have the facts wrong, bro.
What happened?
What happened?
Talk about it.
Those tweets were actually about
That Blexit thing.
the Blexic topic where
Yeah.
a woman, I can't recall her
Makes
fucking
sense now.
name.
Yeah, I don't know her name either, but
She took Kanye's, I think Kanye introduced her to the makers of, was it the MAGA hat or was it something else that was controversial? It may have been something else controversial.
yeah.
Some other clothing line that was controversial. I don't think it was the MAGA hats. But the woman proceeded to suggest that Kanye was like the inspiration, or not inspiration,
He made
but
it.
the person behind
made
it.
the logo.
Yeah. So, Kanye was talking about her in that tweet the entire time. The woman then, or thereafter, apologized to Kanye and Trump for tweeting what she said about Kanye, and suggested that what he was referring to was not in fact what she had mentioned him to say. But with this whole Kanye West thing, I know that tweet that he put out of distancing himself from politics was I think it was just another stunt of his, honestly. I think he was trying to put more attention on himself by deflecting blame of him as if it pertained to Trump.
Reverse psychology.
There you go. There you go. This man took a tweet that was about him and tried to turn it around and make it seem as if he were talking about Trump, when in reality he wasn't, just so people would talk about it. Like us right now.
Yeah.
So he used me.
He said he was being used to deliver a message that he wasn't behind. But in reality, we're being used to deliver a message on his behalf. Oh my God!
That nigga Kanye too smart.
It worked!
Kanye Fist. Man,
Kanye
that nigga
is.
15 steps ahead of all of us.
Yeah.
That shit is beyond
This
me.
is beyond me.
I am puzzled.
I don't know. I think the less he talk about politics, the better for him right now. So,
Man,
hey, drop Yandi.
It is, yeah. I mean, definitely, it is the best for him to stop talking politics.
Yeah.
But if he's going to use it in this manner,
Wow.
and then hold on, it was more that I read. It was more. So after this, he then goes on to. So he says he's stepping away from politics and removing himself from, that light to focus on his art, his craft, and everything of that nature. But then he goes and donates like $150,000 to a potential mayor in the city of Chicago.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, he did that before. He said he was stepping away from politics.
I thought that was afterwards.
No, he donated he had to pay. He paid off her. She had some kind of fine
She
that she
had
had to pay.
$73,000.
Yeah, he paid that off,
yeah.
and then he donated to her actual thing, and then I think the other thing
153.
happened. So it might have happened like a day or two after or before. It you might be right, but it was really close, to when it happened. But yeah, man, shout out my nigga Kanye, man.
In either nature, I think he's using all of us. And he is succeeding at it. Yeah.
I can't wait for
That's what I
Yandi.
said. You can't wait for Yandi.
Can't wait for
You
Yandi.
just want the music.
Yeah.
I mean, we all just want the music.
We just want
to
the
be honest.
music.
We all just want the
Yeah,
music.
like
but
Kanye, crazy.
he's doing
and
some
dumb,
extra shit.
I'm over the music at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even want the music no more.
I'm with Rob, man.
So y'all not gonna listen to the album when it drops?
No.
I'm probably young, but
All right, dude, shut up. Yeah, shut up.
I'm being
Get out of
good.
here. Alright, man. What else, man? We done with Kanye.
Alright, let's check out a few things in fashion.
Fashion? What we got going on?
We got two shoes that have been announced. Well, actually, one pair of shoes that's been announced.
Who poured me the shot?
One.
I was just the one who put me the shot.
Anyway.
We got a teaser of the Air Jordan 12 Jimmy Butlers.
I fucks with those.
Is that blue?
Yeah, that's.
And gray?
It has a
Is it green or gray?
green Jumpman on the tongue.
Green?
Yeah, but the
I can see it.
I don't see anything green right now.
Yeah,
no,
is
it's
that
on the
gray?
tongue.
It's on the tongue.
Yeah,
Is that gray though?
yeah, that's a gray.
I thought it was like a forest green.
Wait, green and blue? No, I ain't rocking.
That's
It's
tough.
supposed to be a Minnesota colorway. I saw.
Yeah, that's tough.
Green and blue.
I like it though.
I give
Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, they have green in their logo.
Green? I thought it was just like blue, white, and silver or some random shit like that.
Yeah, you drunk as hell.
Yeah.
Facts. Just big facts.
It's blue and white and silver.
Blue, white, and silver.
Anyway,
Those are tough.
Yeah, those are
I
tough.
fucks with those heavy.
Yeah, those are tough.
Nah,
I don't
paid
know
full
about that
price for
green
those.
though.
I don't think it's green. I think it's gray.
no, it's
No,
not.
it's definitely green.
No, right? You don't
I can
see
see
a bit
green.
of green. It's
I
green,
can see
little
green.
green.
Green on the
jump in.
Jumpman.
He said the
I can see
Jumpman
it.
green.
I can see it. I can see the
But you
leg.
can
Boy,
barely
you
see
like
that.
those jokers, and that shit is just ugly.
Hey, let's not get into that.
Okay, they're not ugly.
They ugly.
Facts. And they got 3M on them. You know what that 3M is?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
Reflective material.
Your daddy.
Alright, man. They cool,
Next,
though,
we
Reese.
got
I watch those.
we got the tattoo Air Jordan
Did we
4s.
These are ugly.
Yeah, them are ugly.
Oh,
They're
my
ugly.
ass,
Yeah,
dude.
these are trash.
Those are ugly.
Jordan Brand needs to really consider firing their entire staff
I agree.
and hiring all of LeBron's and Kyrie's staff at Nike to design the Jordan brand from thereafter. Like, it's way too much bullshit like this coming. A tattoo Jordan 4?
That's so
Did
corny.
Jordan even
The
have
4
tattoos?
silhouette is one of the most iconic Jordans there are. And for you to take it and throw some bullshit on it?
That's just trash.
Did Jordan even have
Fours
tattoos?
are trash and the 11s are trash.
Jordan doesn't have tattoos!
That nigga too
I'm
dark.
super confused. I'm super confused on this.
Yeah, Jordan
That
Brand just
shoe
released it
looks
because they know niggas.
Horrendous.
Oh, get it probably.
They look like a knockoff shoe.
It really does.
I
They
would
look like a
not
knockoff.
buy
Like
a
that
knockoff.
Yeah.
if I was a millionaire.
How much
wouldn't-
are those?
I wouldn't wear those for free.
Nah.
How much are those?
Shit, they'll probably drop for like 180.
No, they can
My
afford
ass.
more than that.
But
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
know.
so.
Them motherfuckers trash.
Not if the 11's 220. How much can
Oh,
they
yeah,
make them?
that makes sense.
It'll be like 180, 190, but them shits is ass. So.
Yeah, and they had momentum with the Cactus Jack joints. Like all of them kind of hit, and then they just revert back to.
I'm gonna take this shot when it's worth it.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
not taking it to that bullshit.
this might be worth it. We
Okay.
have the Timberwolves Prince colorway jerseys.
Okay.
How y'all feel about these?
Got Carl Anthony up there.
I like those.
Them
I like
shits
those.
is fired me.
They are fire.
Yeah.
I personally feel like they fired. I saw somebody, I think it was, who was it? It was Corey. He said that he thought, him and Pierre actually. What's up, Corey? Shout out to Corey.
Shout out my niggas.
Shout out.
They said that they felt that the purple, or this isn't a true purple color, it's like a fuchsia color. So they felt that
Fuchsia.
they could have used a darker tone, I'm tripping, of purple, I guess similar to the Vikings purple, to, I guess, bring out the colors in this jersey a little bit
I mean,
more,
that makes
but
sense, but I ain't mad at the
I'm not mad at
attempt
this
that
at
was
all.
made
Yeah,
here.
I
These-
fuck with this. I honestly think this is harder than a Vikings
It
purple.
might
I like that.
Yeah, I would
Purple.
definitely rock this
Might be.
over a Vikings purple
Yeah, I like
colorway of
those.
this jersey.
Yeah, this jersey is cool.
I guess these drop on the 16th.
Yeah.
Yeah, November 16th. I might fuck around and go out and get a D Rose one. After dropping that 50, man, I might be inclined to
I
go
might, I,
do
might, I
that.
might get one to the
That D Rose one is gonna be fire.
Rocking
yo.
that, dude?
Yeah, I got it right.
Man,
That purple was hot.
And
That
you a Minnesota
motherfucker's
native
cold.
too, so you
Yeah.
got it
Yeah.
right, man.
Shit.
Yeah.
That purple
Brian,
was
you
hot.
get one? You gonna drop some money
This
on
is a
that?
good drop to fucking tell what color it is. What color is that?
That shit look orange. to me. I wasn't gonna hold y'all, but that shit look orange to me.
Look what you drinking.
That nigga's
It
tripping.
look cool though for them.
Alright, so that's the last that we have for fashion this week.
Alright.
Wanted to move to battle rap. Recently, one of the top battle rappers, Calico, was a guest on Champion, and
Yo, this was not on the pre-production list. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
this
he's talking
just
about
came to me. This just came to me. He mentioned his top 5 Midwest battle rappers.
Oh, that's easy for me.
His top 5 was very interesting to me.
Okay.
I believe he had QP at number 1. He had Young Ill at number 2. I believe he had A-Verb at 3. Hitman at 4. And Big T at 5. And he excluded himself.
Yeah. I mean, the list is good. Aside from QP. QP is dope. I wouldn't put him nowhere near the top 5 though in Midwest. Well, maybe he'll be close to top 5, maybe top 10, but he's definitely not top 5.
Yeah.
Well, I guess in Calico's defense, if he says he's removing himself from the
Yeah, because he has himself at number 1.
Calico is definitely in top 5. He's not number 1
Is it best?
in the Midwest.
I'd switch out Calico for Meta.
For
Meta. A lot of people wouldn't know who that is, but that nigga is cold.
Meta's nice.
Meta is real nice. He real nice. He a underground.
Facts.
Cortez from Midwest?
No.
From New York.
From the East Coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Calm down with all that shit. Anyway, so his list of Ill, Verb, Hitman,
That's good.
and
so
Big
far.
T, we gonna cancel QP for sure.
Yeah.
If you throw Calico in there, you have a top 5 in the Midwest. So I mean, I agree with this list aside from QP. I guess if he removes himself, QP kind of makes sense.
Let's give some honorable mentions. Let's round out the top 10. Who are you filling the top 10 with? Because we got people like B Magic. We got our cousin SK.
Absolutely.
Um,
Shout out
yeah.
my nigga Dre.
We got
X Factor.
X Factor. Midwest
Mouse.
Mouse. Fucking who
There's
else?
a lot of niggas out the Midwest, bro.
Shit, even motherfucking Remedy.
Oh shit,
Because Remedy was
Remy,
cold.
he was cold. He was real nice. I don't know what made him stop battle rapping, but he was nice. Shit, top 10. I would definitely throw a B Magic in there. Definitely throw a B Magic. Definitely in there somewhere. Like I said, he'll be top 10, not top 5 though. Probably X Factor, Midwest Mouse, and shit. I gotta stick with my nigga Rod on Meta. Meta was nice. That nigga was just, he was cold as fuck. I can't put him in top 5 just because he didn't, transcend that level of local battle rap to major battle rap. So I'll put him in top 10 from the Midwest.
That makes sense.
But I think that's 10 right there for me. But yeah,
That sounds about right.
yeah.
I'll go with Keys.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing. I fuck with D, man. He got big.
Alright, moving on to some
didn't ask me.
videos.
Man, you too damn
Know what I
wrong,
mean?
man.
You
Ask me right now.
who's your top 10 in Midwest battle rap?
I'm too drunk. Next topic.
Next topic, we have Vince Staples' new video for the video song called "Fun," right?
Yes.
What y'all feel
Off
about
the
that?
album FM. Are we
I
talking
thought we were doing the album and
Yeah.
not the video.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
right.
see the video.
Yeah, I had video / album.
Yeah.
So okay.
The video, super dope.
I never
Yeah,
seen it.
I
I
didn't
liked the video. It was
It was
like,
cool.
I'm
it
gonna
was
check
tight.
it out.
That was, I ain't never seen nothing like
It's
that.
like Google Maps.
It was like Google Maps. Like, so it was like going down.
Yeah, Google
Earth.
Street View.
Yeah, it was like Street View. And it was like go down the street and like, it would show pictures and shit. And then it would like turn live. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy how he thought of that. That
I'm gonna
was
check it out.
that was a dope ass video.
It was crazy how he thought about it.
Yeah, have you ever seen a video like that?
Why you come on with anything?
He does same energy.
Alright, man.
You just told me you don't like when you pop off and then the nigga pop off with you. He does same energy. What's wrong with him? But yeah, the video is dope, and I also really like the album. It was short. I listened to that album.
Yeah.
I think like twice already.
How many songs?
It's
Shit, probably like 11, but
That's
3
good.
of them are skits.
I know what's crazy about it. All the songs is like literally all the songs is like 2 minutes long.
It's really short. I think it's like 22 minutes.
Yeah, 22.
So it's
minutes.
easy, but I'm kind of into that. Like I like a nice short album sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
if that's what you want to put out, put that out. Like
Yeah, I don't mind a short album like that. I know. I mean, the only time I don't like it is when that first album hits, because I know Summer Walker, she did it as her first album, and it was like short as shit.
Yeah,
Who?
I listened to
Summer
Summer
Walker.
Walker.
Summer Walker. I ain't
It was.
heard her.
I mean, like it would have been cool if it was like her
female
second or third
artist,
album,
yeah.
but it was her first album. Like it's your first album, you need to make a.
I can see if that were a mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it were a mixtape for her, just putting, a new project out to get the fans, enticed to listen to a full length album,
Yeah.
then I would be rocking with that. But I listened to it. It was a lot of skits on there,
Lot of skits.
or not necessarily a lot of skits.
Few
I'm
skits.
sorry. A lot of the songs were short as
Super
hell.
short.
Yeah, they were probably 2 minutes long at most for a couple of them. So she put together a lot of good material. It's just the length of time was very, very short.
And that's what Stable did, but it was cool because it's not his first album, so.
Yeah.
Stable was tight too because it was like conceptual, like it was like a radio station.
Yeah,
That's why it's
yeah.
called FM and shit. Which one of the skits on there was funny. It said like 777. Like so he had the name like 7 famous people that start with a V in 7 seconds. And dude, it was like a call in. And dude was like, all right, your time go now. He was like,
Victor Cruz.
Yeah, he was like Vanessa Williams. And he couldn't think of that else. And he was like, oh, that's it, time up. And he was like, bro must be tweaking. Like, shit just had me dying.
His
Like,
Stables is one of
Yo,
the
he's funny as
funniest
hell.
He's funny,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
yeah,
outfits,
he's funny.
man.
That skit had me
Insane.
cracking up. Every time. He's like, oh, he must be tweaking.
That nigga is
Like niggas said Vanessa
hilarious.
Williams.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was dope though. I rocked with it. And then they had like the other 2 skits of like new songs being played. One was like by Earl Sweatshirt. Like we got a new Earl Sweatshirt and then new Tiger and shit. That was a dope album. I liked it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Side note, I didn't listen to any of the albums that were suggested to listen to new music this week. I did, however, go back last week to listen to the 2 albums that y'all reviewed of Mai Tai and Tory Lanez. Yeah. So I listened to both of those albums.
Yeah.
The Mai Tai is on heavy repeat, super repeat, and I'm not gonna hold you on the Tory,
Yeah.
but that motherfucker fire. That motherfucker fire, bro. That
That
motherfucker
was
fire.
crazy.
My side note, I ain't gonna hold y'all on the music. The music is dope. Y'all Chris Brown assessments. That's what I have to get into. Now, y'all said this man dropped 4 consecutive.
Did you hear all 4?
I heard every single one of those songs.
He a Chris Brown
Y'all
fan,
said he dropped 4 consecutive
That's like us telling you
Bad
Kanye dropped
features.
Rosa.
You a
Wait a
breezy
minute,
stan.
wait a minute. Y'all said he dropped 4 consecutive bad features.
Let's start with
Now,
whatchamacallit.
I listened to all 4 of them.
Let's start with whatchamacallit.
Let's start with the beginning.
I
Whatchamacallit.
hate that fucking song.
Song is ass.
That song is
That
ass, man.
song.
That's like consensusly bad song. Nobody likes that song.
That song.
Like you can tell that Chris Brown on a, I hate
Oh,
that
y'all
fucking
gonna be
beat,
finished?
man.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Y'all gonna let me
That
finish.
beat is trash.
Y'all gonna let me finish.
That beat is fucking trash. You can tell it's a Chris Brown beat. Look, I swear to God, I was driving the car. I heard the beat. I'm like, yeah, Chris Brown's on the fucking
Chris
song.
Brown's definitely out here.
Before I knew that nigga was singing, I'm like, dude, that shit is trash, man. I swear.
Bro. Whatchamacallit. That shit was awful.
Oh, okay.
It was awful.
Whatchamacallit is awful. I listened to it multiple times. I tried to find a groove with it. I tried to find, just a rhythm to it where I could dance. I dance all the time. So I tried to find something in that song that would make me move. Could not find it. Even with a Chris Brown vocal on it. Even with a Chris Brown beat on it. it wasn't working. So that one I immediately crossed off the list. So that's 1 out of 4 awful features.
Great album, by the way.
The second one, now I can't remember the names of the two off of my off of Tory.
Duck My Ex and Flexible.
Duck My Ex and which one?
Flexible.
Flexible. Those are both off of Tory's album. I fucked with both of those songs. I fucked with both of those songs.
That Duck My Ex is tough.
Exactly.
That Duck My Ex is tough.
Duck My Ex is a tough song, even with Chris Brown on it. I didn't find anything wrong with his vocals on it. I didn't find anything wrong with his verse on it. I thought he did a good job on that track.
Flexible.
With Flexible, it wasn't as dope as Duck My Ex, but he still did a decent job of delivering music that I enjoy listening to. So
Yeah.
I didn't find anything wrong with that track.
Stan.
You enjoy everything.
With the
though.
Mai Tai
You
album,
enjoy everything.
I'm asking you one question. Hold on.
let me finish.
Okay.
Can I finish? Damn, don't Kanye me, bro. So, with the Mai Tai album, he was strictly on the hook. Now,
And that had Wiz Khalifa on it. I said
and that had Wiz Khalifa on it. Now, the hook, it wasn't the greatest of hooks. I'll give y'all that. But it wasn't a bad hook. He didn't deliver the hook, subparly. He delivered it like a Chris Brown would deliver it. So therefore, I figured this song isn't as bad as what y'all made it out to be.
That was probably my fault because I didn't think it was necessarily a bad song. I just think that without Chris Brown, it would have been perfectly fine. Like Wiz Khalifa,
I can understand that
with
statement. Yeah.
Mai Tai.
Yeah.
that's a beautiful song.
Right. So if you substitute Chris Brown on that song and put Ty on the hook
Right.
instead of Chris, that song still works.
Yeah.
It still works. Yeah.
I should listen to that album.
So out of the 4 tracks, I think the 2 off of Chris Brown's or Tory Lanez's album were nice, and the Mai Tai one was decent. It was just a hook that he was on, but it wasn't like
That's fair.
a fucked up hook,
Yeah.
like he just went out there and was on some ass.
That makes sense.
This nigga brushing his shoe rag. Anyway,
Drip.
that was my assessment of the whole Chris Brown thing. I think he still has a decent track record this year for features. That's just me though. That's just me. I'm not trying to be a stan, but I had to go in depth of listening
Double
to
back
those.
on that.
Exactly. But that was my side note. What's up, y'all? What's up?
We got another album from Swiss Beats called Poison. Did anybody get to listen to this one?
I listened to that.
I'm a week behind. I'm gonna have to catch up with y'all. I'm a week behind. So
I ain't hear it either. I ain't hear it.
Really?
So it's just me and T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you feel about it?
I rocked the album heavy, man. That was nice. I'm about to go to the track. I can't remember that.
How many songs on there?
It's 11, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
10.
10 with
It's
one.
10.
10's a decent. Yeah.
The first one ain't really a song either,
Yeah.
though. Like, it's a...
Shots
hey,
hit.
I mean, you can.
Who the fuck is keep pouring me shots?
I'm keep getting
confused.
shots over here. I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? Like,
Jay, you're doing it low key.
I'm thinking the same thing. Phone up. I don't know who the fuck pouring any of us shots of phone up. You know this bottle right by it.
bartender.
It look like I did.
I'm not seeing this nigga pouring a shot. I don't know where he's doing it.
I'm trying to find who's pouring the shots. It ain't nobody.
You know what? Low key, I think I poured yours. Cause I poured it for Jay, and then and he pushed it over there.
I'm confused.
So I'm confused.
You look sad as hell. What's up with that Swiss Beat album?
Swiss Beat, yeah, so it's 10 tracks.
I ain't trying to be sad.
Of course, Pistol on My Side, man. That might be track of the year.
That might be track.
That might. I don't think.
Man,
I don't
we
know
introed
anything tough.
episode 1 with that track. That shit is heavy.
I just can't think of nothing tougher than that shit, dude. That song is crazy.
That piano is crazy, man.
Everything about this whole album, all the beats, of course, are just crazy.
Yeah, he's on a different
Like, they're
level,
crazy.
man.
It's Come Again with Gigs. I like that song. With the British dude.
Yeah.
The beat was cool, but British rappers to me are lame.
Yeah,
Like, they're just too corny to me. Something Dirty, super, super duper nice. Styles P and Jadakiss.
Oh
like,
yeah, you can't miss with that.
Can't mess with them. And it had Kendrick,
On the hook.
but on the hook.
Yeah.
And that hurt my feelings.
That was kind of.
I was so ready.
That
Like,
is
verse?
disappointing.
No
it's
verse at
no
all?
verse, man.
That
Like,
is disappointing.
I'm like,
Because I think the worst part about it is that when Swiss introed the track,
he hypes it up.
he
Like,
hyped it like
y'all
Kendrick was
think
about-
y'all can get no Locks and Kendrick? I'm like,
Like
we want
he
this
didn't
shit.
just say that. He didn't just say that.
Right.
He said y'all wasn't expecting no Locks and Kendrick smoke.
Right.
Damn.
Like,
When
we
you
was,
say I'm getting Kendrick smoke,
Yeah.
I'm
I
expecting
was-
a verse.
I was
So
so
when he sits
ready.
on the hook, it's kind of a letdown.
I know, he came on the hook, I'm like, okay, alright, I know it's gonna be a verse after this.
Yeah.
I think Styles and Jadakiss went back, I'm like, alright.
Styles and
He
Jada,
gonna-
they always got that back and forth, that works.
Yeah. Oh no. That the song
track
is still
cold.
fire, yeah. It's just I would have died if Kendrick would have actually had a verse. Like, it would have been
I,
crazy.
mean, I didn't hear the song, but I'm pretty sure if he didn't have a verse, Kendrick would have killed.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I was just
Especially on Swiss beats.
Yeah, Swiss beats.
yeah. I would just go through all the songs. There's only 10.
Yeah.
We got Preach with Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Crazy.
Love
Jim Jones.
Jim
Jones.
Jimmy is one of the most underrated
I was supposed to say that.
rappers.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the thing that Jim Jones always delivers on, and I mean, Swiss made the beats. Jim Jones has the best ear, I think, in Dipset for beats. His
Easy.
beats are
Yeah.
Easy.
always crazy.
Yeah.
Like, he'll turn, like, his beats are just fucking immaculate. And this was a perfect beat for Jim. He came on, bodied it. That song, super fucking tough.
I'm checking out.
That song, tough as shit. That Echo with Nas, super nice.
Super
that's,
dope.
That's what I want.
Nas, this the Nas that should have been on,
On
the
that,
Nas
yeah,
album.
yeah, that should have been. I blame Ye because Swiss, he gave that nigga a cold beat.
Yeah.
Like, that beat nasty, and Nas went in
He
just
went
crazy,
on it.
Wow.
crazy. We got Cold Butter with Pusha T. That track was cool.
That was cool.
That was cool. I was expecting more from Push. 25 Soldiers, Young Thug. I like that one.
I don't even like
who?
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
Oh, Thugger?
But
Thugger.
Thugger got off on that.
Thug went off. That's my nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what
Thug-
Thug, like, Thug, he goes off on other people's songs for some reason.
No, Thug goes off everything. You stop. Okay.
He stopped.
We got Stunt with 2 Chains. That was okay too.
That was okay.
I was kind of expecting more. And then Swizz Montana. Y'all like them.
That was
beat.
okay.
That beat is super tight, but the song was.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
really feeling that.
The song was alright. But yeah, overall, man, album.
What y'all give it out
Overall,
of 10? Out of 10.
I'd say it's about 7, around 7.
I do a 7.
Yeah.
I do 7.5.
Yeah, about
Just because
7.5.
I just said because Piss on my side. That
Yeah.
point. That 0.5.
Yeah, this on my side probably rated to 8.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
okay. Fucking 8. Like 8 out of 10 of that shit. That Piss on my side.
I feel that.
Crazy.
Yeah, y'all should check that shit out for sure.
Definitely
Yeah.
don't do that. Definitely don't do
Other
that.
than everything, quick shout out. Action Bronson album was dope too.
Was it?
I
Yeah.
like a snippet of it. I was like scanning through it.
I fucked with his album. There was a lot of short albums that came out. Though. Like, they were easy for me to listen to while I'm working. But Action
That's
Bronson
the
hits.
day we're in, though.
Yeah,
like,
so people
a lot
wanna-
of people want those.
And I'm
streams,
cool with that.
and
Like,
the
I-
easiest way to get them is to
Yeah.
have shorter songs.
I'm cool with a long album, but I like I'm weird in the way that I like to listen to albums all the way through.
Right.
So like I don't like to mix up and like listen to singles and shit. Like if I start a song, like I want to hear the next song and then the next song, and I want to hear like the whole album. So
Yeah.
I like when it's kind of short and I can listen to a full album like in.
Yeah.
You on some other shit again?
Niggas been
You gotta
hilarious.
take us out with this episode.
Yeah, we could be done. Bronson shit was tight though. If y'all want like just a little quick listen, I liked it. Bronson funny as hell.
I'm gonna give that a try too. Because
Yeah.
I ain't really like his second album. 3,000?
7,000?
Yeah, 7,000. Yeah.
there.
He's
Do
a
you listen to
heathen.
Bronson?
Nope.
Yeah, Bronson stuff was nice though. This one was funny as shit.
That's cool.
I'm gonna check it out.
Rod, are you in the condition to take us
No,
out?
Reese, take us out, man. Please.
Reese, take us out.
Take us out, dude.
Well, before we go out, we gotta all take one shot.
I just took one 2 seconds ago.
That's mine. That's mine, Goofy.
Wow.
I got work tonight.
Oh, okay, I'll take this cup.
I got work tonight.
D got to work tonight, so we can't do this.
I wear that so
You can take one shot.
One shot.
Sober house? No, that will wear off.
Hey, that shit is true. He working sober house.
This
Sober house.
podcast
And they gonna
number
smell that
That
shit.
shit will wear off within 30 minutes.
bro.
That pizza wrap. D ain't trying to make nobody relapse.
Bro,
D don't have to do it.
Bro, this shit don't wear the fuck off, bro.
7. This is God's
Right.
number.
Come on, man.
These
You
is
guys realize y'all pressuring him. This is peer pressure.
Yeah, y'all so fresh on YouTube.
Bro.
So?
It's God's plan.
Bro,
He
real,
don't
this
have
shit,
to do it.
this shit water. I was lying about all this shit, but this shit water.
Let's do
Drink
it.
this shit.
I'm good.
Yeah, D don't want to do it. He don't got to do it. Let's do it. You work at a sober house. That's hypocritical.
Do a shot of Gatorade. Then. Shit, do a shot of something.
Hey, shot of something, motherfucker. Pour in here. Just so you feel
I wear that sober. I don't even look like drinking the same night I go.
Oh, yeah.
He said, you smell like pizza rock.
Right.
Now I need to drink.
The fucking client gonna fire my ass.
All right.
Yeah. All right, here we go. You toasting us, right? You toasting
Yeah, I'm
us? What we
toasting.
toasting to, bro?
Toast to episode 7.
Episode 7, God's number, God's plan.
God's plan.
Salute.
Facts.
That pizza rock.
That shit's strong.
That Gatorade.
Yeah. Shut.
Take us out, right?
Hey, y'all, thanks for watching episode 7 of the One Mic Podcast. Keep tuning in. Thanks for all the support.
We out of this bitch.
Okay.
Oh, no grave.
Oh, man.
I had to